Hello, friends. Hello. Buenas tardes. Let's see. Kebab. Oh, Kebab. Hello. Dodo, Anonaires, Sir Knighting, Krytox Keycaps server being filled with raffle scalpers. Yeah. Um, that was weird, huh? But it's happening. It's happening. Cook groups and scalpers are a thing now. So yeah, I guess just be careful out there. It's frustrating. Let's see who's around. Ramen, hello, hello. Nuclear Nachos, Skew, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Doctor's appointment ran late, I see. Soran, hello. Gilbert. Pork. Dustin, hello. Jeff, hello. Lucas, hello. Karma. Gandalf, what's up? Solji, only one Neil, hello. Why did Caustic name himself after the worst Apex character? I'm sure he doesn't care about Apex, but probably around before even Apex was a thing. You joined 265? I didn't actually. What happened with scalpers? So yesterday, like hundreds of scalpers joined the Keycall Discord server, and they're saying like hi, like hello, and like it was very apparent they were like botters because they had like custom they had like statuses like indicating that, or like they like just gave off signs that were very clear. And so yeah, there was a lot of banning going on in that server yesterday. And yeah, like there's been info circulating around that the past day or so. There's someone who's basically promoting keyboard raffle or in stock sale information in like one of those like paywall, I mean not in one of those, but like in like possibly multiple like paywalled like botter servers, like the ones that you have to like sub in, like you sub to get like botting like like Shopify links and like that kind of stuff, like access to that. And then like basically promoting like a whole keyboard section for flipping is what's going on. So basically like it's becoming like sneakers. That's basically what it is. So yeah. Yeah, 001, hello. Bruins, hello. Caustic is the best? Yeah, Caustic is wonderful. All the work that I've seen by Caustic has been really excellent. One day I'll join the Keycult raffle too. Yeah. In mine? No, not in my Discord. But yeah, what they want to join the raffle and buy an in-stock sale like 265 to flip basically. Yeah. Unfortunately, the keyboard hobby is turned into this so rapidly. Even just last year, it was not nearly this bad. I mean, of course, with COVID and other things, like it's just, can botters cheat the raffle system? Even if they didn't cheat the raffle system, I think they're more like very much ruthless flippers. You know what I mean? Like they're the kind who are like they're only looking for the profit, so they don't care about what anyone thinks, right? So it's regardless of what the system is like obviously if there's a way to abuse the system they will, but even if there isn't, they will exist in the market as people who genuinely only care about the profit, like genuinely just only want the profit. Didn't know I wasn't a follower. Wishful Cynic, hello. It's all Nathan's fault? It's not even just Nathan's fault, to be honest. Yeah, it's just grown that much. And there just is, like, personally, I think there's a lack of policing. Like, that's kind of how I feel about it. I personally feel very strongly about policing this kind of stuff. Like, I personally feel like we should be policing this kind of stuff much more actively. But I mean, it's kind of Western market culture too, like laissez-faire kind of thing. That we can't do it because people will be like, oh, you can't tell me what to do. You know, this is a free and independent market. So yeah, so it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable, and we just have to deal with it in the best way we can, which is just by promoting good behavior, and by trying to show by example, and by trying to encourage people to be like, you know, productive members of the keyboard community. Yo, Pudsey, thanks for tier 1. 6 months already. Oh wow, you got a new badge now, sub badge. Yeah, but it's just inevitable. Yeah, make friends, sell to them. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Is there a way to report people flipping on Mech Market? If you have really solid proof, you could report it through like the mod mail. Yeah, you can. But the best way to combat flipping is to simply not buy. Report to whom? I mean, you can report things on Mech Market, like to the Mech Market mods, by like reporting a post or something and adding all the proof. You can do that. It's possible. You just have to have like solid proof that they strictly were, you know, like you have the evidence that they purchased something, right? Then what? They would take it down? Why? Are you asking me these questions just to, like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, they'll do whatever they want to do, right? Like, whatever their stance is, but I'm pretty sure that Mech Market stance is pretty hands-off. So they won't remove the post, most likely. So they'll remove any posts if, like, they're violating any Mech Market rules. So, like, you should read the rules if you don't want to know why they would remove a post. So just go to Mech Market and read the rules. Anything that would violate those rules, which is no bidding, which is like, you know, 48 hours between posts, that kind of stuff, timestamps, all that, right? No unreasonable prices. There's a rule, there's like a soft rule like that exists, but because it's kind of apparent what is a reasonable and what is an unreasonable price, in terms of, like, even if it's quote unquote unreasonable, there are people who buy. I mean, like, if you're trying to sell like an obvious thing, if you're trying to sell I don't know, some novelties kit for $10,000, that's just straight up unreasonable. Like pretty much ludicrous. Unreasonable is ludicrous. Like, no one will ever buy it. Like, it's just like a laughable joke. Yeah. Wouldn't people just not buy it then? So who cares? I mean, I'm telling you what I saw on Mech Market. If you care, why don't you go and go read it? Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, just go and read the rules. Like, it's that simple. Like, Mech Market only operates around those rules. Like, if you, like, and it's very technical too. Like, it's like post guidelines, but it just doesn't really say anything about marketability of things or sales. Like, nothing really about that. Like, it tells you about confirming trades, that kind of stuff, but nothing else. It tells you about, like, yeah, reporting scammers, like, of course, like, if you bought something and nobody shipped, yeah, prices must be realistic. Yeah, that's what they say, but it basically is a free market. But yeah, it's a slippery slope for sure. I think bidding, though, is definitely, like it has been on the Mech Market rules for years. So if you promote bidding, then it's going to be... Y'all think it's unreasonable to sell a keycaps at above 600? It's been sold for above 600, so... let's get started. All right, so we have our PCB here. It's just a tiny PCB. Why is bidding bad? Because it's just nature of the platform, though. It's the way the platform was established. It's always been no bidding, set your prices, and any or best offer means whatever you set your prices and under. So if you say $200 or best offer, it means you either sell at 200 or below 200. But if you're, I mean, yeah, if you want to auction something, you can just put it on eBay. You know? Like, it's pretty simple. Or you can sell it in private. Like, you could, yeah, sure, you can sell it on Discord. Like, that's fine. Alright, so here we have our board for today. Da-da-da-da. First thought, PewDiePie board? I think a lot of people would say that, yeah. Like, I think most people would say exactly the same thing. No mirror weight? No, no mirror weight. There's a Jane V2CE which has the carbon fiber bottom piece. Here's the plates. Bottoms, so that on the inner side it's blank, but at the top side is custom anodized. Anyway, don't watch PewDiePie, don't get the reference. Yeah, honestly, me neither until I had to look it up. So I didn't get it. I didn't get the reference until I looked it up. So we have some gaskets here. I think we're going to use the black one today, so I'm just gonna take that out. And screws. This is actually incredibly dope nonetheless. Oh, for sure. Can I play Modern Warfare with this keyboard? You could, if it were yours. How did they anodize this? Was it hydro-dipped or something? I have no idea. One idea that I do think is feasible is using some form of, like, I don't even know, like, form of tape or something to basically block while you anodize one color and then you do the rest. It's actually, the texture reminds me of the kintsugi, so I think the same method they used for the kintsugi is kind of pretty similar to this, like, because the black stripes here have like that glossy texture, and the red parts have the sandblasted feeling like texture. So yeah. Want to know, because I'd love to get a plate board done like that. I mean, I'm sure that if this method were easily deducible, like if you could just deduce the method, I'm sure that Caustic Customs would not have a business like he does, right? like the business works because he has techniques that he, you know, doesn't show other people. You know, secrets of the trade. Is this themed after Metaverse? I don't think so necessarily. I think this is just themed after the owner's love for red and black things. And this is our PCB for today. Is a Heinebusch H88, 1.6 millimeters, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the regular thickness. Just gonna test this one. Waiting for Via to open up. Alright, seems like it's showing up. Pretty sure I sort of tested this before, but we'll still, I'm just gonna test a few things. Let's see, when keyless, yep, I think everything normal is fine. Key tester, test matrix. Huh? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any issues, but still, I guess I'll just quickly check it. Is it possible to re-anodize a keyboard? Yeah, this is basically re-anodize. So to re-anodize, you just sandblast off the old anodized color, and then you redo the whole thing. So you basically have to return it to raw in order to anodize again. You can't. There's limitations to anodizing too. Like, just because you re-anodize, just because you're attempting to re-anodize doesn't mean that it's gonna end up perfect, because anodizing depends on the original texture of the like the raw machined piece. So if your piece is no good already, like in its raw form, then even after re-anodizing, it might not end up as good as you think it might. Or at least that's what I was told at some point. So yeah. Whereas for Cerakoting, it's a bit different, because it's like an actual coat of like material that goes on top. Whereas anodizing, it's deposition of the dye in pores of the metal itself. I teach Gosu. Hello. Hello. Okay. Diego, ¿ese Alice es tuyo? Sí. Nothing says good old Jane like MX Blacks and the Alub plate. What's a big pet peeve of mine? I don't know. There's a lot. There's like a bunch of random things could be my pet peeves. Actually, wait, hold up. Whoops. Alright. Sin ofender al dueño, pero está re feo ese anodizado. Pues, ya sabes, cada quien con sus preferencias, ya sabes. O sea, la verdad es que para mí, a mí no me importa. Cada quien a lo suyo, ¿no? Oh, damn. CTX God's Army, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much. And I think I missed earlier, Pudzy. Thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Glarsis earlier. How many languages do I speak? I speak 3 and try to learn a couple more, but I'm not good at them, so I used to be a little more fluent in Italian and tried to learn French, but yeah, didn't really go with French much. And then I want to learn Mandarin and Cantonese, but don't think I'll have the chance to do that anytime soon. But at some point, maybe I will. Who knows? At some point in my life, I would like to learn though, Chinese, like Cantonese and Mandarin. You should learn Mandarin. Yeah, Mandarin would be fun. But to learn Mandarin, you need a lot of time. Like you actually need to like learn the characters, learn how to write. I don't want to just learn how to speak it, because I think that's kind of not even half the language. Are you fine with playing games on Alice? Yeah, I am. Not sure if the layout would be comfortable for WAZ. It actually is pretty comfortable. What's the tiger's name? The tiger's name is short is JD. The long name is Jose Diego Luis Escobar. Jose Diego Luis Escobar de Guanajuato. Something like that. But short is JD. Where did I put my lube? Okay, here it is. I love Alice for WAZ games. Yeah, I use the Alice for like FPS. Is there a command for the full name of JD? Oh, I should probably copy that in, huh? Let me actually make a command. I actually forgot to do that last time. Give me like 2 minutes. Add new command. Let's see. Where's my Discord? How long is 72 inches in feet? 6 feet. Let me see. Okay. Let's try that. There we go. Alright, sorry. How many languages does JD speak? Probably like 1. And it's really quiet. Let's see. If you know how to touch type, is there a large learning curve with the Alice layout? No. No, there isn't. The Alice layout is actually so much more intuitive than you think. If you learn how to type on the 60%, you'll be able to type on the Alice layout really easily. Like really, really easily. Like you'll actually be comfortable the same day you start using it. For most people, it's been like that. Yo, Mr. Croissant, hello. Mr. Petrov, good evening. New haircut indeed. Yes, I got a haircut. Do you like LaCroix? LaCroix is okay. I actually don't like sparkling stuff as much. I just like regular water. I just drink regular water the most. If I want like flavored water, I would have like, I don't know, like agua de horchata or something, or like pressed fruit like juice or something, you know, something like that. I would much rather drink. Regular water tastes like stale ass. Okay, buddy. Don't be jealous just because I drink better water than you. Water hits when you're dehydrated? Yeah, well, no shit. no shit. I'm sure we drink water because we get dehydrated. Okay, hold up. Do you like agua de Jamaica? Yeah, I do. I don't like it completely unsweetened. I actually like it slightly sweeter, but not too sweet. Too sweet is kind of eh. Pour me a glass? I would if I could. I would if I could. Jarritos, like the soda, it's okay. I don't drink it often though, because like if I buy it here, like it's not cheap either. So. I've been loving cold matcha green. That sounds so yummy. I love LaCroix because it's unsweetened fizzy. I love fizzy. I'm not a fan of fizzy personally. Not for water actually. I'm okay with soda, but I'm not like I'm okay with like just regular soda like Coca-Cola or something, like Diet Coke. But not really. But I also don't drink soda that much, so there's that. Only drink soda every once in a while, so yeah. I pretty much mostly just drink water. ¿Cómo sabes español? Viví en México casi toda mi vida. Nací ahí. Can we talk about that non-custom old school cable stuck in the Alice? The Lindy? The Lindy cable is pretty nice. Petrov, Mr. Petrov. The Lindy cable is actually pretty. It's pretty goated. It's pretty nice. It actually springs back really nicely. It's not like super long, so it's actually like just the right length. It's weird how Coca-Cola from glass bottle is so good. Oh, the glass bottle ones is because they have like cane sugar. That's why. It's like different sugar. Like the Mexican Coke. What do people call that? Mexican Coke. It's like cane sugar. It's like natural sugar. Seltzer is angry water. I just want ski season to happen. Oh, skiing? Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. It's unfortunate, but I don't think I would go skiing anytime again soon. I mean, not just because COVID, but also because like the people I would go with, I think, are very unlikely to. I'm unlikely to go with again. And hello, Mr. Obsidian. How are you doing tonight? Oh yeah. I'm sure you've been busy today. How have you been doing today? Alex Happy. 오빠 너무 멋있어요. Thank you. Thank you, my 동생. Thank you. It's been a long day. Yeah, no kidding. I saw you in voice earlier this morning, and I was like, oh man. If you're like, it's like if you're in voice, this is important matters. What do you do for work that has a dynamic schedule? I do. I'm a grad student, so I do research. And it's dynamic in the sense that like I never know when I have to be in the lab. So sometimes we run experiments like in the afternoons. Sometimes we do things in the morning. So it's pretty much like any time. What are you studying? I study biomedical engineering. Coke from McDonald's is their best dish behind filet of fish. You just said that to rhyme, Mr. Petrov. I know that, but the real MVP at McDonald's is a quarter pounder or a Big Mac, and like good old classic 20-piece and fries. Best fries for their particular price bracket, and they have to like among the nationally available fast food chains. So In-N-Out doesn't count because In-N-Out is not everywhere. And Five Guys also doesn't count because Five Guys category is also like one tier up in terms of pricing. Filet of fish is the best thing from McDonald's. Oh, that's so not true. So not true. 반갑습니다. Mexican Coke is no longer made with cane sugar. Is that right? What language can you speak? I speak Spanish, English, Korean. Learn a bit of Italian so I can understand it. Learn a bit of French. I can barely understand it. Actually, I would not say I would know French really. But yeah. So yeah, just 3. English, Spanish, Korean are my main 3 languages I speak. Happy Meal with chicken nuggets. Happy Meals are kind of a scam, but I mean, for the kids, it's great. Not Big Mac, their most overrated burger. It's definitely overrated, but I wouldn't say it's bad. In-N-Out is king. In-N-Out is also like, it's pretty good for the price. Yeah, In-N-Out is like great bang for the buck. Like, especially because they have that like fresh ingredient policy or whatever, and like, the only problem with In-N-Out is that they're not everywhere. Like, if I had an option to eat In-N-Out here, like, I definitely would, but, I mean, there's none here, so, too bad, Like, I just kind of, it's like, whatever. Like, anytime I travel to, like, California or something like that, maybe I'll have it, but that's about it. If you're doing BME, are the options essentially medical device or research? Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Something like that. It's kind of accepted in my college right now, I see. My favorite YouTuber, Johnny Harrison, has debunked the story behind Mexican Coke. I mean, I personally don't believe in the whole idea of Mexican Coke overall. I think I just like... I like Coke just for the sake of being Coke. But I don't personally care for whether it's real sugar or not. It's still sugar, It's still fructose. Like, it's just sugar. Like, it's just sugar. It doesn't matter. But that's what people say, right? It's like, oh yeah, cane sugar tastes different, but for me, it tastes the same. To me, it actually tastes the same. Like, Coke just tastes like Coke. So am I mixed? Technically, no, I'm not. My parents are both Korean, but I was born and raised in Mexico, so I'm mixed in ethnicity and culture, yeah. Like, I identify with Mexican culture quite a lot because I grew up in it. Like, when I'm asked my ethnicity, I say I'm Hispanic. Because I identify with the ethnic background a lot. Gotta come to LA, get some? Yeah. If I visit, I would definitely have some In-N-Out with people. Why not? Animal style with chopped chilies? Same thing with Korean. Korean sounds smooth, if that makes sense. The most divergent burger chains I've seen is in people who love Shake Shack versus people who love Five Guys. Huh. I think I would choose Shake Shack, actually. I think I would choose Shake Shack between Five Guys and Shake Shack. Just because they're pretty pricey, both of them. But I like Shake Shack's like burgers a little better. Coke is goated. Coke is good, yeah. But I mean, soda is so bad for you. It ruins your teeth. It ruins your stomach. Does so many bad things to you. What part of Mexico? A lot of different places. I moved around a lot, so I can't say like what particular place. But Mexico City is quite is where I lived a long time, so I'm very familiar with Mexico City. And Leon, which is like a smaller city. I mean, smaller city, quote unquote, but it's still like 1+ million in population. So yeah. Five Guys is the best? It's okay. In-N-Out is trash? Okay, that's a lie. In-N-Out is not trash. In-N-Out has great burgers. Like, In-N-Out has great food for the price. Like, it's not that it's like amazing, but it's just good for the price. Like, they offer such a good deal. Most overrated, second to Chick-fil-A. Oh my god. I think Tornado's just here to rustle some jimmies here, so kind of a troll, I feel. So we banning people today? Apparently, huh? Chick-fil-A is goated. I'm not trolling. I mean, whatever. I mean, Popeyes is good. Chick-fil-A is good. I like Popeyes chicken better, but Chick-fil-A is still really yummy. I mean, honestly though, fast food is hard to miss. Like, you can't. It's hard to miss fast food. Like, they have a formula for it. Can you mod me so I can ban? Chick-fil-A is an S tier fast food. Wawa is best for quick food. Huh. Thank you so much, Bix Max and Onions, for the 3 months. That's hilarious. I don't think I've tried Wawa's before. I mean, of course I've tried Chick-fil-A, but yeah, not Wawa's. I heard good things though. Nonetheless, I know you're too nice to ban. I probably am. I actually don't like banning trolls because they come and make fun of themselves on their own. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to watch them like roll around and like try to trigger people. But, you know, they just do that. And you can just watch them and mock them and judge them. It's like, oh, look at that animal roll around. No names dropped? No, there was a dude who came in and was like, what was it? Something about being a liberal POS. And I was just like, that's cool. Like, yeah, sure, that's alright. I'm a liberal POS. Okay. It's like, yeah, that's fine. Thanks for letting me know. Something that I already knew. Oh yeah, that's right, Tejo Wannabe. I was just like, oh yeah, that's cool. It's like, you're welcome to join stream again anytime you want, but I wonder how much self-control you have to like, I wonder how much self-control these people have to like actually not say something when they're here, like if they're here. Like, could they resist the temptation? Probably not. So it's fun to watch that internal turmoil. Can you tell? This might be why I'm a scientist, is that I might love watching that internal conflict. Not just people, but like things in general. You need to watch that dichotomy. The point where things might divide. And you observe it with a large amount of curiosity and intrigue. Okay, I think the conversation's officially about chicken patties, but I'm good right now. Fake Teja. Yeah. How do you find a chicken sandwich and chicken burger? I think the bun is what matters though, right? pretty sure that chicken sandwich and chicken burger depends because of the buns and the way you do the meat, right? Chicken burger is made from ground chicken. Burgers have ground meat. I think I kind of agree with that, but I've definitely seen people say, no, actually, no, you're right. No, you're right. I think burger implies you have like ground meat. Is this a food stream? I don't mind a food stream, to be honest. Who eats ground chicken burgers? I'm sure not many people do. So that's why you just call them... I think that's what you just call them a chicken sandwich. Yeah, I think that's why you just call them all chicken sandwich. Like, if you go to... Like if you go to, like, Mickey D's and you order, like a McChicken, technically it's kind of a chicken sandwich than a chicken burger. Right? I mean, I've had like ground turkey patties, but ground chicken, not really. No. I've never heard anyone say chicken sandwich. I hear it all the time. Ground chicken is McDonald's. McDonald's is ground chicken for sure. I'm not sure. I thought it wasn't. Ground chicken is hard to cook. I mean, it's always chicken sandwich? Yeah, I have a feeling that that's the case. I have a feeling we pretty much like call them chicken sandwiches. But I've pretty much heard chicken sandwich everywhere, so like that's why. I haven't really heard chicken burger before. And so I would just call them chicken sandwich. In Australia, we call everything a burger, chicken, beef, ground or not. Interesting. That's something new. I didn't know. Oh, sorry. Am I covering the Jane? There, you can admire the board. It's right over here on the side. Sup? Come in, please, PewDiePie Jane. I mean, I wish I were building for someone as popular. I don't build for celebs. I made my family lengua burgers with pork fat and tongue. Oh my god, that just sounds so good. That would just like melt in your mouth. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Jax. Is that Booze Got C? Maybe. Tripa is my go-to? Yeah, tripa is the shit. Tripa is the best in tacos, personally. Lengua is great though. Lengua is nasty? Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to convince people who don't like having atypical cuts of meat in their tacos or like whatever. I understand. If you're grossed by anything that's not like typical breast, thigh, wing, that kind of stuff, like in chicken, or like anything that's not like the typical like flank or like shoulder, like, you know, like meats, then I get it. You probably won't like anything that's different texture or different, like an atypical cut. But beef tongue is amazing. It just melts in your mouth. It's so good. Suadero is good. Suadero is great. It's a Korean side that makes us adventurous. Oh, I think I do agree with that. Yeah, it definitely. There definitely is a adventure side to Korean cuisine too. So, although people always ask the wrong questions, right? Like I've seen people, of course, ask like, "Oh, do you eat like dog meat?" It's like, no, I don't. Like I don't. Like, yeah, I know it exists, but I don't. I heard Koreans eat dog meat though. It's like, yeah, I get it. Arrachera is the best punto y final. Arrachera is great. Yeah. Gopchang is good. Gopchang is great too. Yeah, nice and Gopchang. I like it nice and crispy. So anything that's like tripe, nice and crispy is really good. Or like, I mean, when you like, you know, or like dim sum, like tripe at dim sum is really good. Or like in pho, so yummy. Bro, I love tripa. Yeah, tripa in tacos though, I love it well done and crispy. It tastes so good. A la parrilla, that sounds good too. Now I'm hungry. I feel ya. I ate before the stream though, so I'm kind of safe. Cause I never know how long I'm gonna stream, so this time I ate just for the precautionary measure. Is that your Alice? Yeah, it is. No me gusta tripa? That's okay. I don't like tendons, I don't like the texture. I understand. I understand people who don't like texture. Isn't that kind of racist? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you assume someone is a certain culture because they do a certain thing and you just straight up assume that they're this, then yeah, that's racist. Like it's prejudiced, so that's why. Yeah, the moment where you define, the moment where the dividing line for comments with regards to like ethnicity or cultures is when you make a prejudiced assumption. Like when you assume something without having like conclusive evidence, or like associate someone with that particular like you know, like a very specific thing that need not apply to everybody. But yeah, in school, did you identify with the Hispanics or Korean students more? When I was young, I had a lot more Mexican friends. I actually didn't have Korean friends until maybe like late in my life. Like I actually think I've had the most Korean friends in college, and like maybe some more in high school, but still not as many. So yeah, as I grew up, I was like most certainly Hispanically identified. YouTube people afraid to taste more meat besides thigh and breast. Yeah. Bro, Diego and Kiwi gotta have a good conversation. Both of y'all just had a portion of just food talk. Food talk is great. I mean, I love food. It's hard to stop talking about food though. It's just like, there's just so many things you can enjoy out there. Ecuadorian food is so good until you find out you ate iguana. I actually wouldn't mind that. I actually don't mind if I ate a reptile or whatever. Do you use the word Hispanic often? All my friends from California use Latinx. Oh yeah, I would if I want to be correct, yeah, I would just use Latinx, yeah. I say Hispanic just because like in the census forms, like if you fill out like the US Census form, in the ethnicity box you have, are you Hispanic / Latino? So that's why I use the term Hispanic, just for like, because it's like the legal term for it. But yeah, socially correct is Latinx for sure. Absolutely. What's the artisan on the split right shift F function? Oh, that's a nubbinator function. I want to try alligator. What's the best cereal? Oh, I'll tell you my best cereal. No, y'all are wrong. The best cereal is Honey Bunches of Oats almonds. Period. No cap. No one argue with me. I don't care. That's the best cereal. Like, I've tried so many different cereals in my life, and nothing comes down to the repeatability and lack of fatigability of that cereal. I can't get tired of it. That's a good cereal. When I don't get tired of it, that's a good one. I like other ones too. Like I like chocolate Cheerios and I like regular Cheerios and like I like other things too. Yeah, Captain Crunch is good. Yeah, sure. But Honey Bunches, I've never been able to like I've never felt like I was sick of it. Never. Pardon my ignorance. What's the difference between Latinx and Hispanic? Hispanic, it's because Hispanic assumes that you have a Spanish background. But Latin America is not only Hispanic. And Latin American culture has developed in very different ways over like the past 4 centuries. So Latinx is much more encompassing of the cultural identity of I guess in this case, and it's X because it's like gender neutral, so it's like, so yeah, it's much more encompassing of the like Latino culture that has like been part of people's heritage over the past like a few centuries. So it's more contemporary, you could say. Hispanic is just much more closely associated with Spanish culture, like, or like Spanish like descendants. But I mean, technically, like most like Latin American countries, you know, they have like Spain in their history, but completely uninvolved after that. So yeah, nothing to do. Captain Crunch cuts up the roof of my mouth. Huh, interesting. The best cereal is Weetabix. Weetabix. I have no idea what that is actually. It's the most consistent cereal. Yeah. Salty Nut, hello. Especially from Costco. Yeah. Honey Bunches of Oats is good to buy in bulk for sure. Majority of people love the super sugary cereals like Frosted Flakes. Oh god, no. Always keep a box of Honey Bunches around. Yeah, me too. That's the thing. I like having Honey Bunches, and then if I want some variety, I'll just buy an extra box of something else. But Honey Bunches is always around just for like my general cereal and milk needs. Speaking of which, I went to buy some cereal today, so I got some Honey Bunches and some good old whole milk. I'm a whole milk kind of guy. No 2%, no 1%, no none of that. I'm a whole milk kind of guy. Wholesome guy. I was born in America and ethnicity's Mexican. You could be like Latinx, yeah. I mean, identification is, so for example, I guess we can talk briefly about this, but race is about biological background, whereas ethnicity is cultural background. So it's what you identify with. So it's a self-identity issue when you're talking about ethnicity. You can be ethnically Korean if you identify with Korean culture, like to a good degree, like especially like a lot of people who are like maybe like quarter or half, like tend to be ethnically Korean, or for example like descendants of like, you know, like if you go to like China or in Japan, there's like ethnically Korean people who are like their parents might be like fully Japanese or Chinese, for example, but they're ethnically Korean because a lot of their cultural aspects have preserved elements of like Korean culture, and they might identify with those customs a lot more closely. Oat milk is better than regular milk? I don't like oat milk as much. I don't like the flavor so much. But yeah, I mean, I'll have it still. It's not my preference though. Have you seen the new AOT episode, and how hyped are you for the final season? You mean for Attack on Titan? I have not watched the new season yet. No. GG lactose, folks. Yeah, lactose intolerance sucks. One way to combat lactose intolerance is to, like, you know, probiotics, right, and like all that stuff. But yeah, it's kind of tough. For me, it's either whole milk or almond milk. Yeah, same here. Yakult is the way. Oh, Yakult is a good way to help lactose intolerance. Skim milk is mostly water. Yeah. Fearless types. Wait, what? Big yikes. Yikes. What? Are you talking about big yikes about milk, or like, are you talking about yikes about what I said earlier? I'm kind of confused. Is almond good in cereal? Yeah, it is. I mean, as I said, honey bunches of oats, almonds, so good, and it's a cereal. So yeah, I would say almond is good in cereal, and almond milk is pretty good too. I actually like almond milk in like drinks or like beverages or like desserts that can have milk, and you put almond milk instead, or like smoothies, for example. And you put some almond milk in it, and it adds a touch of flavor that's like really like it adds like this extra touch of flavor, and it can be really, really good. You need to try it to like know. It's really not that bad though. I thought you said something big yikes about like the culture stuff that I said. I was like, oh no, if I got that wrong, like I kind of feel bad. You know. But okay, good to know it's not something bad. Read something interesting. Apparently, a large amount of Koreans don't have the genes to produce body odor, but are lactose intolerant. So no body odor, but you sacrifice lactose tolerance. So I guess I'm the opposite. So does that mean I have body odor, but I at least am tolerant to lactose? I'm lactose intolerant and have body odor. I mean, see, like I think that's very it's definitely a claim that's kind of out there. So I don't think it's very like verifiable. The no Asian glow? Yeah, same here actually. I don't have alcohol intolerance. Well, like specifically like what people call Asian glow. I don't have like allergy reactions to alcohol. I was taught by my bio teacher that not being lactose intolerant is pretty strange. Yeah, it is. It is. It's because we've built tolerance to lactose over the past like few centuries. Lactose intolerance not that bad. Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's not that bad. I think it's like it's still manageable. And also, I mean, I mean, some people can still have like lactose containing like dairy or like lactose containing like food items by just having like lactase pills around and stuff, you know, like just supplementary enzymes for like, you know, dietary purposes. How to get the beer poops in the morning? I actually am not sure what the beer poops are. I'm actually kind of curious what are beer poops? Like drinking a lot of beer the night before makes you poop in the morning? I don't know. What if you just habitually poop in the morning? That's an interesting fact for sure. It's easier in the stomach. Oh, unpasteurized milk. Unpasteurized milk sounds a little dangerous. Isn't the whole point of unpasteurized to basically disinfect? Can we get a cereal tier list? That would be interesting. A cereal tier list. I'm actually not sure. Rat Eats, hello, good morning. I'm doing alright. I'm actually just busy lately. So I've actually received like commission requests lately, and I've told people like, hey, like I'm actually pretty busy, and right now I don't have like a guaranteed turnaround date or anything like that. Just busy with like school and other things. So I'm trying to squeeze in builds where I can. Like today, like I did work most of them like in the morning, and then like I ran some errands and did some stuff in the lab like in the afternoon, and then just came back earlier to stream just because I figured I could get it done, and at the same at the same time, it's basically like taking a break for me, and then I'll be working like tonight, later tonight. So. Yo, my NK sticker came in with a small crease. Could I get a refund or replacement? No. It's the free sticker, so no. Unless you bought it. But if it was just a bonus sticker, then obviously not. Also, I personally think like stickers should just be free, like for a lot of the cases. Like especially like the smaller ones. I mean, I know they cost some money, but it's not that bad. It's like an extra like quarter. Is this board for PewDiePie? It's not. No, it's not. I would tell you. Oh, why would be dangerous on a farm? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just saying like on pasteurized milk in general. Yeah, that would be bad. But no, this board is not for PewDiePie. If it were for PewDiePie, I would blast the shit out of that. I would announce it everywhere. I would tell all the gamers, be like, look, what was it? We need to do that clickbait title. 3,000. No, I guess how much do Janes go for? Like 5,000, and then custom-anodized, and then I'll just say like $6,000 keyboard, mechanical keyboard build stream. Wow. Perder. And yeah. We would have to pick a switch to hype the new NK creams, but it would have to be something special. Like, what would I hype? Like red inks, maybe. Red inks would be like the new GAT red inks would be the new PewDiePie switch. MX Blacks? No, MX Blacks, meh. Like as in, it would. I actually wouldn't like MX Blacks to be the new switch because that would make them hard to get. Hi, Blue Alps. Blue Alps have had their hype period though. Yo, Smoth, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub and welcome back for 6 months. Wow, 6 months already. PewDiePie with box creams. Box switches. Yo, and before I get canceled for Boxgate stuff. Oh, Yuri Orlov, I didn't notice, but thank you so much for the 1 month for tier 1. Thank you. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be in the chat full of people from PewDiePie. Yeah. Dangerous. I really want to see another Kintsugi board. Kintsugi is cool, yeah. We've seen a fair share of Kintsugi stuff out there, haven't we? I feel. I don't know. That's how I feel, but maybe people don't feel that way. I feel like we've seen quite a lot of Kintsugi in terms of custom anodized stuff. I've definitely seen a good number of them. Like throughout streams, not just me, like Nathan and other people. I mean, Nathan alone has built like 2 or 3 of them. Kintsugi anodized. Let's see. Off topic, what are some good 65% kits that I can build for my friend at the beginning of 2021? The guy we raid on Monday is dying to upgrade. The WoW dude, the guy who was doing the WoW raid or whatever, the arena. I mean, NK65 is a good starter. Yeah. It depends on what the budget is. But NK65 is a good starter. I think if you lube your switches and lube your stabs, and even though it's a hot swap, it's a good way to start. And because it's a hot swap, it'll allow your friend to try out new switches at no cost. So, in my opinion, that's actually not a bad idea at all. Like get like a NK65 aluminum or entry edition. It's a good start. But I mean, the key part is to lube your switches and stabs, right? Like that's kind of like what makes the board special, or like at least good to use. Vega kick W. Isn't the Vega order period already well, we're well past that now? It's so hard to make the NK65 to sound nice, really? Really? Wait, plate mount stabs? I'm pretty sure you can lube plate mount stabs. I have lubed plate mount stabs before. What do you mean? It's the same. It's pretty much the same. The only difference is they just clip onto the plate instead of the PCB. But mechanically, like, they work the same function. They work the same way. Plate mount stabs are fine. Yeah, I think so too. Winsland, hello. How's it going? It's going well. How are you? The nutritional value of raw milk is the same as pasteurized. The benefit comes from microorganisms. Oh yeah, for sure. I understand what the benefit of that would be. Yeah, I'm good. How do you like your Alice? I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, it's my, at this point right now, it's my only ergonomic keyboard, I guess. It's easy to type on though because Alice, typing on Alice is basically like typing on a 60%. It's the same as a 60% pretty much. So it's actually pretty intuitive. At least for me. Currently typing the bone stock Leopold. Leopolds are pretty good stock still, but yeah. Lubing the stabs is the bare minimum you should be doing, I feel. Currently experimenting with tangies until I get my MK65. Nice. Have you tried a half plate Alice yet? No, actually I have not. I've tried I mean, this is a full polycarb, but I've not tried half plate Alice specifically, no. I don't think anyone has sent me a half plate for Alice. And I haven't bought any myself, so yeah. I think personally Alice, I like it just the way it is, like as far as full plate versus half plate. I think just if I would just choose a full plate that's a softer material, and I think that's good enough. Initially I had brass on the Alice, on this particular Alice. It was a brass plate build. It was a bit clacky, and I wanted to also just try out the polycarb experience, so that's why I switched over. But even if it were brass, I don't think I would mind it too much. Leopolds are definitely good. Got tired of custom, so decided to use them. So actually, Smov. So I actually got a Philco, a camo Philco, and I actually just desoldered the switches, and I have MX Browns to lube. So we'll have an OEM build at some point on the stream in the future. Not anytime soon though, because I'm just busy with. I need to fulfill client builds first because, you know, clients are, at least they could be knocking on my door being like, "Where's my build?" Although I don't think I've ever been like late, quote unquote. I actually often deliver sooner than I quote, so it's good. Do you find that the Alice flexes less than a normal 60%? Huh. I think it's about the same. Gawk. It has a lot of mounting points, yeah, but I guess I don't care for it. For flex on the Alice, I don't really need it. Why didn't you get an anodized case for the Philco? I actually like the plastic case, especially not for the camo Philco. The camo Philco, the whole point is to get that sweet camo hydro dip. Have you seen the FC650? No, I have not. That's new to me. That's news to me. I've never heard of it. it. Middle of a climb build myself. Probably the most disgusting board ever. Body hair, boogers, dead skin, and food. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Ew. Join Diego in the voice chat to make a tier list. Nah. Let's see. Okinawans typically have the longest lifespans of people on the planet. Theorized it was due to high fish and rice diet, but the mainland Japanese don't live as long with that diet. When asked an elderly Okinawan, elderly Okinawans, many will tell me it's because of the patron fruit of the island called Goya, which is a bitter melon that most foreigners don't want to eat. Makes me wonder too. I actually don't know. Yeah, Goya. I've never tried Goya. I mean, if it's local to their to where they are, then certainly haven't tried. There's also a type of bitter melon Chinese cuisine. Is it the same? Probably not. I'll eat more bitter melon stir-fried eggs. I just realized all your macro caps are fruit. Yes, they are. They're fruit. They're snackies. Fruit reboot. Is this Cerakote? No, this is anodized. This is anodizing. It's not Cerakote. Caustic Customs Anodizing is a custom anodizer. They do like guns and paintball and that kind of stuff as well. But they're a custom anodizer located in Texas, I believe. They have long queues and I think I would say like their price are not cheap, but they do excellent work. I've never seen any work that's like bad from them. They really do some amazing work. Left arrow is a bit close. Oh, is that for the new Leopold? Let me check it out. It's opening up, but it's really slow. Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry, that's really ugly. That's the new Leopold FC650M. That looks so bad. What is that? What is that right cluster? Oh my god. Oh no. Ugly. Nope. Nope. How unfortunate. That looks hella ugly though. But I need my arrows. I mean, that's not the way you do it. Cheese covered tortilla chip? What about that? I'm confused. It looks like an HKB Lite. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the IBM 5140, the convertible laptop. I mean, the convertible computer that has the brown Alps. It reminds me of that layout, but 65, I guess, and ANSI, I guess, and split spacebar, it appears. Oh yeah, guys. If you're in my Discord, you probably know, but I got new equipment. I want to thank Jack Static, who's currently in chat, for sending out a C-stand stuff for the stream. So I we won't have any shaky typing tests now. I've set it up. So we will have no shaky typing tests. Whoa, it works. I mean, it should, right? Maybe I'll add a little more there. It's just like... What's good? Hello, Quiver. You turned 20 today. Hey, happy birthday. Please say happy birthday to Quiver, who's in chat, who is now officially in their 20s. Personal, Jane? No, not personal. For a client. Oh, Jackson, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Quiver. Quiver, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for passing it forward. That's awesome. That's very poggers. That's so nice of you. I got so many desk mats. I want for this year, this new year. I want them more than GMK sets. Desk mats can be fun to have, yeah, because you can swap them out too, right? So I mean, same with GMK sets, but I mean, desk mats are kind of like much more. I guess you could be much more flexible with them, maybe, because it just covers your entire desk, right? You have more than just your keyboard on your desk, so yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. I got so many 65% this year. Oh, really? And what kind of 65% do you get? Diego, are you building PewDiePie a good board? No, I'm not. But I'm building my very popular friend / client his keyboard. Bruh. Is the client JD? Yeah, did you finally realize that it might be JD, because JD was featured on those teaser photos earlier? I'm not sure if you noticed, but JD was featured in those teaser photos. Does your popular friend sometimes live in Japan? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Debating between a new round of CRP or joining a GMK group, right? Which one do you think is more worth it? Depends on your needs, I think. What do you think you need more, ABS or PBT? Or what do you want more, rather? I mean, do you want, like, ABS? I mean, like, GMK offers flexibility because of all the colors. And ABS has a very different texture, too. We good. I wish PBT was better with gaps. Well, PBT needs to be better with heat than if it were better with gaps, because it's not good with gaps because it's not I mean, it bends with heat and cooling. Hello, Sir Diego. Hello, John. How are you? All right, step caps. Nice Artisans in that TGR Alice, thank you. Yo, John. You ready for cap vent? Oops, I just realized. There's a tiger on your bed. Were you Mr. Mailman? Yeah. Waiting for my caps to come in today? What are you waiting for? Are they sure for the good part? For the good party? I mean, we are a good party of people. We are party people. There's a hair on your head. There's a mini hairs. Rainbow ones we want day 1 or 2. Yeah, day 1. I haven't gotten those today, John. But then again, you're in the West Coast, so I think that makes sense. It probably hasn't been in long enough for me to get it. I always get it a few days after people in the West Coast do. Whoa. Hello, Mr. Megaforce. Yo, Megaforce, dude. Someone in my chat here already watched Heaven's Feel. I'm so jealous. Bro, I watched it too. Oh, F. F. I want to watch it. I haven't. It was in US Theater a couple weeks ago? What? A couple weeks ago? Wait, what? No way. But are we like locked down and shit? How was it in theaters already? Ah, fuck. I should go look. Noah will commence shipping on 13 December and Thermal is scheduled to dock Australia this week. Which will arrive first? Oh, I bet Noah. I think Thermal is gonna take a little while because they need to sort too, right? Probably. Blu-ray comes out 3/31 in Japan. That's pretty soon actually. I mean, well, time will fly, I think. I feel like the year just like flew by. That's exciting though. I really want to watch it. Makes Blast looking nice in that plate. They do. They do be looking nice. GMK Dark would look insane on this board? Huh, that's an interesting proposition actually. I do have GMK Dark. I don't have... Yeah, I do have GMK Dark actually. Metaverse with Royal set would be pretty lit as well. I actually sold my Metaverse round 1 set a long time ago. I wasn't into some of the choices on that set. The Hiragana in particular look pretty bad to be honest with you. I would love to see fixed Hiragana Legends. Yep. The Hiragana looked bad. It had the X delete backspace, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just many issues. I mean, many things I didn't like about that set, actually. It was okay, but it didn't last long. GMK original for Japanese. That would be nice. I actually don't have that set. So, that's a set I don't own. Alright. Poll copying Greg? Maybe. Probably yes. Because my friend is running it. Champ Lemon. Cold, warm, or room temp water? Definitely cold. Cold any day. Cold over room temp over warm. Actually no, cold over warm over room temp. Alright, it's time to solder, ladies and gentlemen. Water foul at all temperatures, except maybe it's ice in my Coke. Yeah, dude, you're gonna get like problems. Water foul do live at many temps. Yeah, dude. Water's so good for you though, health-wise. I don't know. I like drinking water. That's just me then. I got 99 problems, but drinking water ain't one. Okay, okay. Alright. You cool guy. Is water stays derived from its temperature? No, it's derived from the minerals, right? And the minerals in the water. Alright, it's time to solder. And as it is time to solder, it's also Mashil time / sponsor segment. And the vessel within. True. Favorite water? Tap, fridge, Fiji, Aquafina? I think tap is fine. I mean, as long as the tap water is clean, it's okay with me. Anyway, let's get through this sponsor segment really quickly. New York Tap hits different. Yeah, New York Tap is actually pretty good. So there's my sponsors in chat. Please do consider using my affiliate links for each of these sponsors to support the stream. All of the stream, like all of the contributions that go into stream go towards equipment and other improvements to the overall experience here, and I sincerely appreciate all of your support. Alright, let's start with the first sponsor, which is Canuckies. So at Canuckies, we now have, tomorrow we will have the aluminum obliterated 75 drop happening on Canuckies. They come in two-tone cases, which are going to be, there's like navy gold, there's like lilac, silver, I think. And there's a bunch of different color combinations that you should probably check out. I actually don't remember all of them, but you know, they come in different combinations. There's a removable accent block that's available for them, and the aluminum obliterated 75 will drop for $300 US for A stock units and $290 I believe for B stock units, and those will be dropping tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. again, 11 a.m. Eastern Time is a drop for the aluminum obliterated 75 by Cankeys. Next up, and on Cankeys, we also have Tribosis 3204 stock now. So this is a lubricant that was not previously in stock on Cankeys, but now is. Just recently, we also saw the all nylon switches by Duroc, now stocked in Cankeys. They have a palm stem. These full nylon switches are unique and new. And they have been released in a translucent lavender color. For those who might be curious, do check out cankeys.com and their different socials for more info on these lavender switches. GMK Pink on Navy is currently live on Cankeys if you're interested in a Navy key set with pink legends. Yo, Jayoon, hello. How are you doing today? Alrighty, next up we have Dixie Mech. On Dixie Mech we have GMK Think Caps, which ends, I believe, next week. So GMK Think Caps is available. It's inspired by the ThinkPad colorway. Comes in stock GMK colors. Pretty cool, like in the dark gray and black, and with white legends, and there's these blue accents as well. And there's a variety of novelties and other little, for example, there's an RGB kit, modifier kit for your for you to use with other key sets as well. Next up we have GMK 8008 round 2 on Dixie Mech, so you can head on over to dixiemech.com/lightning to purchase that. Aside from the well-known blue, gray, and pink colorway, we have the blue kit. The blue base kit comes with blue legends for it's a blue legend twist to the 8008 colorway. So yeah, there's like a variety of kits that you can alternate the modifier colors, and it has like different compatibility depending on what kits you buy, and so on and so forth. 8008 is going to be live for the next month, so you still have ample amount of time to purchase it. Code Thunder is all lowercase. Yeah, you can do lowercase or uppercase. I think case doesn't matter, but if it does, then it'll throw an error, so you'll know. That's for novel keys though. Next we have Mint Autumn. Mint Autumn, Jack Static was on stream here earlier. Is a sponsor of this Lightning keyboards, and Mint Autumn has done the Rukia case before in polycarbonate. It's an Alice style or Alice layout keyboard in polycarb. It's happened already in 2 different rounds, with a few special units here and there. And then we know for now that Mint Autumn is currently working on polyethylene made cases, the ultra high molecular weight polyethylene stuff that you've seen like stems to be made in, but Jack Static is working on injection molding equipment to develop polyethylene made cases as well. So if you're looking into that and you want to know more information, consider checking out mintautumn.com, and more importantly, consider joining Mint Autumn's socials, particularly their Discord server, where they have members who talk about this stuff, and Jack Static often shares info. Jack Static also occasionally streams on Twitch to rant and talk about, a variety of things, sometimes concerning the keyword community, sometimes concerning his own work. Yeah. Next up we have novel keys. On novel keys right now we have GMK Yuri round 2, which is currently on group buy and should end next week. There's, aside from the well-known kits from before, the regular base kit and the Cyrillic kit, we also have a new set of novelties, the Cherry Picker kit. We also have an all light blue base kit called Sky Data, and there's a few other things that you can pick out from. But yeah, it's a very popular color scheme by Tom Berry, who is also the designer of GMK Carbon, Boneyard, etc. And yeah, I think it's worth checking out. Junki Yuri is a pretty underrated colorway, but I think it looks pretty gorgeous, especially on like gray cases probably. But it's a really nice colorway. Very understated. Next up, next up, as far as group buys go, we have GMK Serica Round 2 on novel keys, which comes in a Latin core kit and as well as a Hiragana core kit. There's also like Salvin, there's Salvin keycaps, there's Rama keycap as well, there's desk mats, and so on and so forth. It comes at a price of $110 for the base kit. So really good pricing for a very large amount of compatibility for many different layouts. So do consider GMK Serica Round 2 if you are interested. On group buy on novel keys, we also have the the NK65 Olivia edition, which comes with, it's pretty much an all-in-one package. It comes with switches, it comes with keycaps, it comes with the DSS Olivia keycap set, which is a new set, but this time in the sculpted DSA profile. It's called DSS. And yeah, the NK65 comes with a carrying case, a cable, a PCB that's programmable, stabilizers, pretty much everything that you will need. There's 2 different variants, and the package is being sold for $220 US. Jane, yes. Hello, Mr. Space Cables. Yeah, and you can also purchase any novelties product with a 5% off discount on checkout if you enter the promo code Thunder. So you can go and check out all of the different products on Novelties page. They have desk pads, switches, like stabs. They pretty much have all kinds of things on Novelties. So you consider checking out novelties.xyz. Next up, we have Prime Keyboards, primekb.com. I heard that a new order was placed for alpacas and more stabs, more silent alpacas, among other things. So those are coming soon. Other than that, we still have Durox stabilizers over there. My favorite ones are the black smoky ones that they sell. Those are probably my favorite stabilizers that I've personally seen in the market. So do consider purchasing those if you're into those colors. And the Meridian group buy is, not group buy, but in-stock buy is going to be happening sometime very early in 2021. And it's basically a collaboration keyboard with AIO3, which has a split layout similar to the Alice that's right on top here. But instead of, it doesn't have the 3-key cluster that's on the left side. So it's kind of like a real 60% that's like split and ergonomic within the same case. So that's going to be in early 2021. Alright, next up we have Project Keyboards, but I don't believe they're not I think they're not running anything, but there's a few projects that are close to being fulfilled, like the Tengu by Finderworks. And you can also occasionally see restocks of items. They occasionally run PCBs for Alice. They run plates for different keyboards in carbon fiber and polycarb, etc., and Palm. Yeah, and they've also run a variety of key sets on Project Keyboards. Is the container for lube on Novelkeys glass or very sturdy plastic? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't remember. I think it's probably plastic. I doubt they would do glass, because glass is more expensive and it's also harder to ship. So yeah. So yeah, I would think it's plastic. Divinity uses glass. I see. It's glass, I'm pretty sure. Okay, it is glass then. I thought it would be plastic, but yeah. Okay. Well, if it's glass, that's cool. All right, where was I? Project Keyboard. Yeah. Next up is Salvin. Check out salvin.com for all the different projects that Salvin is currently working on. He works with keyboard designers as well as keycap set designers to do collaborations and make keyboards and make custom keycaps with cool colors. He does anodizing, he does cerakoting, he does pretty much all kinds of machining
in his shop. He actually just recently upgraded and expanded and got a new 5-axis machine. So yeah, doing a lot of exciting stuff. Mr. Salvin also is very educational, and he actually posts a lot of stories on his Instagram. You can just follow him on Instagram.com/Salvin. He pretty much posts his daily like life on there, and he talks a lot about what he's up to. He shows it on video. It's a good way to learn about how machining works and how specifically machining for keyboards works. So yeah, it's a good resource to learn by observation. And Salvin is also just really nice person. So yeah, overall I highly recommend checking that out. Salvin also works with Hungerworks Studio and Joey Quinn, who designed the Synth, which is a tool for Artisan Keycap sculpting and molding equipment. Yeah, I highly recommend checking that out. They also collaborate with Keycult with the wrist rests, as well as the Keycult number 3 that you can expect more news about next year probably. Next up, and finally, we have space cables. You can head on over to spaceholdings.net, where you can find what Space Cables has as far as drops are concerned. They're doing a Serica Round 2 cable drop. They recently just finished GMK Fundamentals, and they're currently, working hard every single day to fulfill all of these orders for cables that go in for different group buys. They also do run other things and things other than cables. They do they have run GMK Fundamentals themselves, like they did a keycap set. They're also, they might sell like desk mats and other swag, and there's a lot of collaborations coming up. So if you're excited to see a well-known vendor like Space Cables in the community do other different projects, do check out the Space Cables socials. They're on Twitter, they're on Instagram, they're on Discord. Yeah, and they're super helpful and friendly, so I highly recommend checking them out. The tiger low-key spooked me. I think a lot of people say that. You can ask about the tiger. Exclamation tiger or exclamation JD will trigger the command. Salvin stories are super entertaining. Yeah, Salvin stories are ace. I really I actually watch them like before sleeping sometimes. Are these retooled black, sir? Yes, I believe so. Must be nice cuddling with it. Need myself one. It's huge. Yeah, JD is huge. It's like what, 6 foot? It's like taller than me actually. I'm like 5'7". I sub for JD and I'm proud of it. Roro, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. JD welcomes you to the family and thanks you. You could wrap those arms around you, paws around you. Yeah, true. Let me check my joints. Alright, we're done. That case design reminds me of a PewDiePie keyboard. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Retooled is okay, still gotta give those hyperglides a try. I think at some point I will, yeah. I will be giving the hyperglides a try at some point. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Key tester. Come on. There we go. All right. That Alice is actually perfect. It's great. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Ooh, I've had it for a while now, huh? The Alice. I don't know, when did it ship? Shipped like a while ago. When I think about it. All right, we're putting this guy on. So for those who don't know, the Jane V2CE can use an O-ring like this. You just wrap it around, and the friction can hold. I mean, the sandwiching can hold the plate assembly all together. What's the best budget linear keyboard switch I plan on doing my first build? Probably Gateron yellows or Gateron blacks. Gateron switches are very good and budget friendly linears in my opinion. So I'll check out Gateron linears. Gateron switches. Alright. I'm putting the O-ring. Wait. There it is. Hey Dennis, what's up? Have you seen the Kinetic Labs Penguin switch? Yeah, I saw that it was a silent, and as soon as I saw that it was silent, I skipped. I think it is silent, right? Is it silent? Yeah, I think it is silent. I think that's a silent one, right? The Penguin one? Yeah. Skip. I don't like silent switches so much. I'm surprised how cheap Milky Yellows are. Yeah, Milky Yellows are nice. Oh wait, you first take off the weights. Well, this is not really heavy, but it's a weight, quote unquote. Keone, hello. Any GMK Metaverse for this board? No. I actually don't own GMK Metaverse because I don't care for GMK Metaverse so much. I actually didn't even get round 2 because I didn't like round 1. I had round 1 and I sold it because I didn't like it so much. The Hiragana Legends sucked, honestly. And like I didn't like Xbox backspace. That was a fatal mistake. There are like a lot of problems with the set that I just didn't like. I was just like, nope, not for me. Purse caps lock. What else? There are a few things. You tell me you don't want Curio nice and matty? Oh. I'm not talking about that specifically. I'm talking about like I just don't think. I also don't think the metaverse would fit this board because of all the white. There's too much white on that set for this particular board. This board is better for a blackout build, like putting a all black set or all dark set or white and black or something like that. I think that's much more befitting. Or even like burgundy would probably fit this board better than metaverse. Metaverse, like, I think metaverse, like, thematically, sure, I could see that, but I personally don't like it, the theme. The case already speaks for itself. I don't think the set fits it. Because the set is more like, it's an inspiration that fits, like, it's a persona inspiration that fits the theme of the anodizing, but not the key set, right? So, yeah, it's not, that just ain't it. Ruin it with chocolatier. I actually don't have chocolatier, so no chocolatier to ruin the case with, quote unquote. You get a set of GMK Darling? Nope, I didn't. GMK Darling, another set I didn't like because all icons, I sleep. That's the absolute worst. Like icon bottom row. Ugh, please, don't do that to me. Fatal mistake. Fatal. Algraph is fine. I'm okay with Algraph. I dodged a bullet this time around? Yeah, I heard that the texture thing is kind of off. I mean, if you keep typing on these caps, I think eventually they'll wear out, right? So it should be okay, right? Alright, so that's it. That's the case. So as you can see, the interior is also anodized in red. You can see some of the machine marks, I think. It's probably because it was stripped on the inside. So I think you can see those machine marks in there because it was fully stripped before re-anodizing. And as you can see, the square, a rectangle around this middle part is still anodized in those stripes. The interior is just red, solid red. Some of the bands are crossed over here too. So I do imagine he uses like some sort of tape or something to cover these, like, and wrap them around these edges and then cut them like nice and straight. And then it does his thing with the anodizing and then applies like the other ones for the other color probably. Yeah, pretty cool though. Pretty sick. And so for this this PCB plate, you can just, you know, we're just gonna place it on top of this. So we just place it on top of the top piece. Just make sure the O-ring is nice and tucked in. That should be enough to sandwich this case, just because of the way the case is made. All right. Whoopsie. All right, there we go. Are you in on Serica round 2? I probably will be getting Serica round 2, but not. I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, so let's see. You're doing Latin if you do, right? I'm actually tempted to get both base kits for Serica round 2 because I like the new Hiragana Legends, but and then the Latin ones look really clean. So I actually might get both. Stop weep sets? I don't think there's much wrong with inspired sets like that, but I think there's a lot of inspired sets that just also don't look good. I think that's a problem. If it doesn't look good and it's just like supporting it because it's thematically relevant to whatever they were inspired from, I think that's bad. So that's kind of the issue. It's like the bandwagoning around sets based on the theme. Yeah. Hello, Swarms 2K. Yeah, I personally don't mind key sets inspired from anime or like movie references, books, whatever. I think that's fine. Aren't a lot of things like that in general, like in art too? Like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's inspired and like there's like fan-based stuff, but yeah, it's just the bandwagoning that sometimes can be a turnoff. Yeah, tiny stream. Yeah, I know. Thank you, John. Was she dropping some cute Yetis? I think some cute Thuwus. Her newest sculpt. It's all coming together now, indeed. So actually, yeah, I think the GMK Dark suggestion earlier is a good one, so I have a few options to give. Handerbite is not an option. Sorry, Dennis. I know you suggested it, but I think I'm gonna pass on it today. Just don't want to see it on this today. I know it works, but I want to pass on it today. So, gonna veto that. I'll refund your points shortly. There, refunded you. Beige? Beige could work, but I personally feel like beige might be a little bland, but it could work. Like APL could work maybe, but I have to go get the APL side if I'm gonna do that. I have white and black, burgundy, Jimky dark, PBT black and black. Yeah, I don't think beige is gonna look too good on this though. Consider, like, I don't know, just in general. It's a bit. How would you clean that black? Wait, just water? Yeah. This is carbon fiber, so yeah, just water would do. Just take a microfiber and like a wet cloth, and it'll clean up fine. Like this stuff cleans up super easily. Yeah, this case actually would clean up more easily than other ones, I think, because it's just carbon fiber. The triangle one, the triangle one is I believe it's brass actually, because it's coated with, is it brass or is it stainless steel? I forget, but it's like coated, so the coating could, the coating could get a little bit smudged over time. But yeah, I would imagine just like something non-abrasive would do, so dry or like a little bit of water or something like that, but nothing very like chemically strong. Stainless steel, yeah, it's coated stainless steel. So, yeah. All right, so key sets. All right. Oh my God, I'm being told Handerbite or Riot. That's okay. Fine. I'll allow Handerbite as an option. Key set on custom V2CE. All right. Oh, I have Hamon as well. So I have burgundy, white and black, dark, Hamon. I think that's it. All right, we're gonna open up the votes. Vote now. Oh, I forgot. No, hold up. That one doesn't count. Actually, I forgot about Handerbite. I'm sorry. How do you close the poll? Can you close a poll? Can you close a poll? Report poll. Give me more options. There's something else wrong with it. Okay, yeah, that's like for reporting it to Twitch, so that doesn't work. Oh well. Handerbite is an option. I'm gonna do a straw poll. Sorry about that. I totally subconsciously blocked Handerbite off the option list. Subconsciously blocked it. Sorry. You can't overturn the key set election. Stop the count. Stop the fraud. Actually, how about this? If you Actually, the second poll is just gonna be Handerbite, yes or no. Handerbite, no Handerbite. So basically, depending on the number of votes that do. Actually, no, wait. That doesn't work. No, yeah, it's just a number of yes votes that I'm gonna count. Right. It's just a number of yes votes that I can count. So let's do that. Just vote on that one. Let's. Oh, new poll. Oh, okay. There you go. Because right now, white and black with 17 votes. So basically, the yes votes for Handerbite needs to be over the current count on the other poll. So, in fact, the no Handerbite votes don't count, okay? Just so you know. But you need to vote one of the two. So, yeah. So far I see 12 votes, 13 votes on Handerbite. I'm gonna leave it open as long as this is open, and then maybe give it like 10 seconds. And that's it. And no more than that.
Yeah, they're complete opposites. They're polar opposites. Oh, Handlebar is 15 votes, or White on Black has 18 votes. Okay, White on Black has 18 votes, and Handlebar looks to be stalled at 15. I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and closed. 17 votes for Handlebar, 18 votes for White on Black. That's it. White on Black wins. Too bad. Too bad. Surprise batch? There's no surprise batch, so the evil has been defeated. The evil has been defeated. Recount? No recount. This vote has been certified, and the Supreme Court of Justice has officially rejected the request for a revote. I actually don't think Metaverse would have looked that good, personally. But that's just my personal take on it. The question is, do we use Zuyin or no Zuyin? We already did Zuyin last time, so no Zuyin this time. We'll go standard White on Black today. We'll go standard. Good old standard White on Black. The way to go. Do some Bard today. Too bad stock White on Black doesn't have R5. Huh, I could go get my R5 stuff actually. I do have a R5 White on Black set, so I could go get that in a bit. Yeah, because this set is partial right now because I have a lot of my caps on other boards, so I do need to get a different. I do need to get some caps, borrow some caps from a few different boards. Just want to use this fresh set.
Okay, I guess I can now borrow a bunch of caps from the other one. I have it right here, so. Careful, Diego, there is a freaking tiger behind me. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Alright, let's see. So, we need backspace. Oops, sorry. Your tiger appears to not be working. What's a fruit on the right of row 2 on the macro pad? I have no idea. Which one? If you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what? I'm so confused. Five and 6, that would be Snozberry and Bitberry, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna put these out actually. Gonna do R5 bottom row. R5 from what set? From the GMK originative set that ran like years ago with R5. There was an originative set that ran with R5 like a long time ago. The R5 extension hasn't shipped yet? Yeah, I don't think so. I believe not. Do you have more than those on your macro pad? Yeah, I do a full. I have the full fruit basket. All right. Okay. What switches do I have on my Alex? I have a Cherry Amex Black switches. Oh wait, true, forgot that one HHKB post with them all. Oh yeah, oh my god. So, does anyone here know what the hell is wrong with Instagram? So my personal Instagram account is like deactivated. Like it got deactivated by them. And I have no idea why. I had to I sent in like an appeal form or whatever. But it's like not logging, it's just stopped logging in out of nowhere. I report you for liking water. Dude, that kind of sucks. That's like, I don't even know how many years of... Did you post NSFW stuff? No, none. Nothing at all. I don't know. But it's deactivated. That's like
10. That's like, I don't know how many years is that? 2000. I think I made my Insta in 2011. So that's 9 years of Instagram gone. All right, I brought out a selection of Artisan Keycaps that you can pick from, and let me show you some. Some of them might fit, some of them might not. Google Plus. I used to have Google Plus at one point. There's something there. There we go. This is the assortment. Stream lagging. Oh no. Why now? Why now? Why is it no? Why now? I see the frame drops going up. This is terrible. This is just awful. Why now? Why of all times right now? Any drips available? No drips because I didn't win. Never won. Just please stop dropping frames. It's been happening throughout my stream. Oh really? Okay, well, too bad. I guess my internet is shit and I can't do anything about it. Alright. Those are the Artisans. Here's by reference, here's the board next to it. Blue Trabe Avail. Okay, fine. I'll take that out. All right, fine. I'll take a special boy out. Frame drop still going. Oh well. I don't know why, but bird's the word. It's kind of lighter, huh? Let's see. Yeah, some of these reds are not a fit. Like this red is not a fit, it's too bright. This red is too bright for it. And this is gray, so that's kind of off. We can take those out probably. Brocab is pretty good, yeah. Brocab is pretty nice. The red actually kind of matches. The Reaper. Yeah, the Reaper's a nice contrast for sure. Yeah, Reaper's a good contrast. The other Togepi is nice. Yeah, the other Togepi is good. For sure. Sorry about the frame drops. I mean, can't do much about it. Let me see. Lower the bitrate a bit. Yeah, I probably should, huh? I did though. I lowered my bitrate last time I set it up, which is really weird. And even then, it's causing issues. What's right of the bunny? This is a splat. There's a blood splat bullying. Oh well, okay. Special boy. We could go with this guy. Maybe these two. These two. Umbrella one is lit. Skelebot, or maybe the Brocap. That works too. Deadpool? The Deadpool is pretty cool too, yeah. My video quality has gone to 160p. Oh god. I'm sorry. I can't do much about it. Robot and... Yeah. Vote Reaper. Nice with the wob. These two? Okay, let's try that. Let's go with that. I like the slideshow. Alright.
Here's your PowerPoint. Enjoy the PowerPoint. At least the audio hopefully is smoother. Wait, maybe like this. That look nice. Tree leaf here, let's go. Yeah, you're here at a not great time apparently. Oh, it kind of slowed down. No, never mind. It's still dropping frames. Never mind. It's dropping frames. Okay. Audio's fine. Yeah, Reaper left. Yeah, I think that's a move. I think that is the move. Perfect. Great. Alright, well. Why what happened? My internet is just shitting the bed, that's all. My audio's fine, but apparently the stream is a slideshow. Diego didn't pay his Twitch bills? There's no Twitch bills to pay. I pay my bills in ads. I don't even I actually have ad blocker off for Twitch. Slideshow is aesthetic. Slideshow is this is old school, I guess. Transparencies. Transparencies. Low frame rate Rantas. How appetizing. Let's see if I... Is there a theme that would fit this? Wait, no. Is it here? Theme. Is there a black and red one? Red dragon. I guess that one might fit. Is it too dark? Ooh, it's so bright. Is it yellow? No, I don't like yellow. I guess the metaverse theme might work. I guess, yeah, the metaverse theme might work best. Hey, hello. Go back. Alright, there. Oh, okay. That looks nicer. Alright, let's set the, Can you type slower corresponding to your frame rate? Oh, okay, that's toxic. Wondering if I should get an Ergo or not. Do you like them? I like them. I like the Alice layout. I don't like completely split Ergo can confuse me because I'm not super used to it. But the Alice layout is super easy to get adjusted to. If you can type on a 60%, the Alice layout is like a piece of cake. Alright. So here are some MX blacks on an aluminum plate. TGR V2C, custom-anodized. It's mounted with an O-ring gasket, just sandwiched in the case. And the frame rate comes and goes. Yeah, that's what apparently seems to be the case. I apologize for that, but at least you have audio, so pay attention to the audio. Don't pay attention to what's going on screen. We'll have to inspect every frame to see you haven't cheated. 124, which is kind of slow. Slide shows how you get to 140. That would be great. I would love to hit 140. Let's hear the mods. Okay, buddy. What key makes the engine noise? Keyboard goes burr. Mod's too good, had to broom out of there. What the hell is that, backspace? I don't know. It's kind of stiff, huh? Let me see. I think it might just be stuck. The keycap. Oh, another one. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Backspace was just not placed properly, I think. Spacebar's pretty nice, yeah. I like the spacebar sound. Yeah, there's your backspace back again, because it was probably not. It was probably pushed improperly. Yeah. What's your favorite sounding Jim Kira? Yeah, I think row 2. Row 2 sounds really good. Row 2 always sounds kind of creamy. Row 3 is a hit or miss, but row 1 can sound a bit hollow, although it can sound pretty good. But I think row 2 is like the nice middle ground. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Sometimes row 3 hits the switch top. Yeah, it sounds like shit. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. So sorry about the frame drops. It's just the way it be. I'll try to adjust my settings again later. I honestly don't know why, but it's probably really just the internet being scuffed. TBH. I can't do anything about my internet though. That's actually something I can't do anything about. I guess no VODs for this. If I put the VODs up, it'll be scuffed. Just know that. Like, if I put the VODs up, like the frames will be like out of order. That's what happens when the frames are dropped. Like your frames look like they're out of order. So What mic do I use? PCAR's probably limiting bandwidth. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's like New York City peak hours, and yeah. But what mic do I use? I use a Rode NT1. I think that works. But yeah. Oh well, about the internet. But let me see. I'm in audio mode. That's the move, 10 Peaches. That is the move. Way to go. Nope, no problem if you completely walk around it. Let's show off the board briefly. Alright, so this is what the keyboard looks like. Just show a pic of JD during the typing test. Dropping by to see the board. Well, here we are. You can see the board. Hold up, let me turn off chat box so you can see it. Is this gasket or top? I think it's gasket. It's gasket. This one's gasket mounted. Gasket and sandwiched in a case. Showing the sides here. Look, that's pretty cool. Some of these lines kind of match pretty closely. Actually, they do match like up to here. So they actually match across the seam, which is pretty awesome. I think that's attention to detail. That's pretty nice. It matches across the seam. And yeah, the mix of matte and gloss is nice because so the red part is like anodized and blasted, right? Like you can see the fine texture on the red, but the black parts are all glossy. It's kind of like it's like tape almost. It's like something is on top. So it's very similar to kintsugi finish, which also has that same glossy finish on the gold parts and regular anodizing finish on the gray parts, or like whatever the color they use. So yeah, how'd they do that? I don't know. I mean, the secrets of the trade for sure. I think this is the kind of stuff that like makes makes Caustic good. Just like knowing how to do like intricate stuff like this and doing it perfectly. Because he certainly hasn't. It doesn't look like he makes mistakes with some of these stuff. Yeah, Caustic Customs, like honestly, he has mad chops. Like really, really good. Let's see the Jane engraving. You can see it right there on the right hand side here. It's pretty subtle. I can zoom on it, maybe. Let me see if I can hold it nice and there we go. You can see the bro cap stamp over there. Have you seen GMK Rainy Day? I have, although I'm not planning on purchasing it. Pretty nice. Toblerone weight. Actually, we can zoom in and look at the Jane engraving here as well. Difference between this and your V2 sound-wise? Very different because my Jane V2 has a polycarb half plate, so it sounds a lot different. Yeah. The way they did the ano and black waves is gorgeous. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Even in the engraved bit, yeah. Like you can see, I mean, there's always like fingerprints here, but if I wipe it off a bit, excuse me. Focus, come on, there you go. You can tell like how detailed this is. Oh, come on, focus. Focus. It's not focusing well. Yeah. It's quite something. Gotta go, Lightning. Thanks for the stream and showing off this beauty. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Jam Pot. But yeah, the sides also like zoomed in too much. Come on, it's not zooming. It's not focusing on properly. There we go. Ah, okay, there. There's some dust between the seams, but oops. But you can see that the seams, like, look at the lines across the seam, just like perfect. So nice. And yeah, this is R5 bottom row, so let me actually flip it over. Autofocus can't see the zebra print. Yeah, it's kind of ironic, huh? Yeah, that's R5 bottom row right there. So see, I guess if you could use a row 1 cap, oops. But row 1, you can see it over here, right? Row 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is why I like row 5. Look at how nice and sculpted it looks. This is why I like row 5. Look at how nice it looks. Row 4 does basically this in a repeat, so it flattens it out. It breaks the profile. But row 5 really puts that curve. Do you have a custom color board yourself? I don't. I really haven't had interest in it personally, so that's why. Yeah. Have you seen Flipped R5? Flipped R5 sounds horrid. R5 for president. You can create different layers of oxidation capture dyes. Anodic films to trap certain colors. I see. Okay, so that's the explanation for it. But yeah. You can see the plate. Oh, look at that plate peek through the gaps. And the stripes even in the plate. Jesus. So good. Have you seen the Types Deathmatch teaser? Yeah, I tweeted on it. Can confirm our Flipped R5 is shit. Yeah. Love the caustic stuff, just don't know what pattern I would go for. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I wouldn't do caustic customs just because I don't know what I really want. Why do you choose not to upload personal sound tests of your personal boards on YouTube? Would love to hear them outside of the VODs. Mostly because I don't have time. I pretty much only have so much time. And I already pretty much take it fully to dedicate to client builds and stuff. So I just don't have time. It's like, I would rather put something up that's not mine while it's here than do something that's mine, which I can do anytime, right? Because it's mine. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Yep. Let's see who's streaming. Katana, Tiny, Straight Chroma, Chubbies, Kiwi King are streaming, I believe. Oh, Alex Otos is also streaming. The Tehat Types Matt, Aligo Nathan getting his espresso machine. What? He's getting an espresso machine? Man, this guy's spending like mad. Alright, who do we raid, chat? Do you have a preference? Let's see, I can put some in. I actually was thinking Alex because he did raid me before and I kind of want to pay back. But we can also raid any other streamers as well. And if you're a mod of that stream and you vote for your stream, I'm gonna ban you.
Let's see. Who do we raid? Oh, we have Tiny. And then, I guess, Chubbies. Custom colors is like tattoos, a big commitment. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. Alright, there's a short poll of who to raid. You can choose, but if there's no apps, there's no clear choice, I'll just go ahead and do it myself. If you get an extra free mat, may I get one? I don't think I'll get an extra free mat though. Not many people voting though, so I might just do it myself. We'll see. You guys should vote who to raid if you want. But if not, I'll just probably choose one. Chubbies, only 5 votes though. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I've rated Chubbies before. Do you guys want to see Chubbies? It's over already? It's been 3 hours. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Okay, no response. I think I'm gonna raid Mr. Alex. Yeah, poll was 1 minute long, so I'm gonna raid Mr. Alex just to pay back the favor I received a couple of times ago. Yeah, we can raid Chubbies the next time. So let's go raid Mr. Alex. Alexatos. You can tell him, let's see, Miyaga raid. Let's ask him something stupid, like tell us your favorite food. Because this is a food stream, right? Alexatos, just say that. Oh shit. Alright, thank you everyone for joining in. I'm sorry for all the buffering. I'll try to fix settings, but I don't think it's that's it. So yeah, thank you so much guys. I'll see you guys the next time, probably 2 or 3 days from today. Okay, thank you so much.